with the lead pass, and it's Chris Paul showing his hops. Whoa.
At 35, okay?
And Chris Paul's going to need cryotherapy after that.
Is one of the more surprising moments from the weekend. Chris Paul on the receiving end of a Russell Westbrook lob. Perk, did you know he could
Absolutely.
do this?
Listen, Rachel, CP is...
Look at that face.
He's class of 2003, Mickey D's class. We know CP could get up, and he's under the Thunder organization right now. I'm telling you, they put an extra 5 inches on your vertical like they did me at one point in my career.
There you go.
And here's the plant-based diet.
Right,
Because
yes.
Jay Adonde was tweeting about this last night.
That's no joke. That
Good
Chris
for
said that
Chris
he couldn't
Paul.
do this a couple years ago,
Good
and
for
he's
Chris
back
Paul
to be able to
for
do it.
making it happen. And Rach, he is a big reason, you mentioned it, why the game got so much more competitive. So a good weekend for Chris.
Yep, he not only recommended...
Chris, Davide Chinellato from La Gazzetta dello Sport Italy. Here? What makes...
Left side here.
Here.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
What made this weekend so special, this game so special?
The weekend was special because for me, I hadn't played in the game since 16 or 17 or something. You know what I mean? So you sort of take it for granted at some point. And so me and Kyle Lowry talked about how nice it was just to get out there and the camaraderie and talk to the guys. And it was fun, especially to have my family. You know what I mean? My kids get a chance to experience this stuff with me.
Do you... Follow up, Chris. Do you think the All-Star game is back because of the competitive game we saw?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, I'm pretty excited about the game.
I'm obviously biased. I don't really think it'd ever win anywhere. I know I'm always competitive whenever I play. But the good thing about our league is we're always adding things and trying new things and trying to figure out from our fans what they like. So this was an idea I brought to Adam. Thankfully, you know, we tried it out. So I was asking the guys how they enjoyed it during the game and at the end of the game. So y'all be sure to ask them.
Hey Chris, Dan Wicke, LA Times, in the back. You saw 24s on the back of every jersey you played, 2 on the back every teammate, the patch, the tributes. What was it like emotionally tonight to play in a game that was so centered on honoring Kobe Bryant?
It was tough early, especially early. For a lot of us, it's still surreal. You know, it's not real until you start showing pictures and talking about it. But I think the best way we could honor Kobe, Gigi, and everyone involved was to play like we played. You know what I mean? Me and Russ kept talking about it. Like, that's one thing about Kobe whenever he was on our team in the All-Star game. It wasn't none of that cool stuff. It wasn't none of that. It was like, you know, as long as they throw the ball up, let's get to it.
Third row in the center.
Chris, with with you guys playing for the charities for each quarter, with the money going to charities, is that something you'd like to see continue going forward with you guys playing to give back to the community?
Absolutely. I think sometimes people lose sight of the purpose of All-Star Weekend. You know, it's really a big thank you to the fans and to all the people that support us. You know, we go out there and compete night in and night out, but there's no us without the fans. So doing the charity component, you know, it's all about competition. You know what I mean? So anytime we could win a quarter and know that it's going to one of our charities, then let's play. So I like it.
Maddie in the back.
It's Maddie Lee from the Oklahoman. You passed up that first alley-oop opportunity from Russ. What was the conversation with him after that, and then how did it feel to dunk after?
Kemba backed up into me a little bit, you know what I mean? And, yeah, I ain't Russ, you know what I mean? It's got to be the perfect throw, everything. So it was cool. It was cool. Like I said, it's nice to get an opportunity to play with those guys because 3-4 days we're going to be back to the grind, and it ain't going to be all that dapping up.
Back row here on the left in the corner.
Hey, Chris, Max Bonstetter, Sports Illustrated. A lot of people are doubting your abilities to make it back to another All-Star game in your career, but tonight you're one of the leading scorers in tonight's game. Why is it important for you to prove people wrong?
I don't think about the people. I think about myself. You know what I mean? I think I'm my hardest critic. I push myself more than anybody in here could ever do. You know what I mean? So for me, it's always about the journey. It's about working hard, and, you know, it's the analytics and the statistics say at this age you can do this or you can do that. I mean, look at my brother Bron. Every year they say he gonna slow down, right? And then what? You know what I mean? So I think it's more about competing with yourself and not worrying about what everybody else saying.
Any other questions for Chris? Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning.